In this day of age, everything moves quicker than ever. Technological advancements, luxury standards and demand. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with all of these things at the same time. But as a Mercedes collection, we can't fall behind. So today I present to you the newest S63 AMG E-Performance. Now, some may say that Mercedes isn't what it used to be anymore in terms of quality, styling and design, and that all of these aspects are forgotten about. You could argue endlessly about this fact, but there's no denying that Mercedes took care of these aspects in one way or another. It sometimes just takes a different approach and look to see that something hasn't changed at all. Take a look at the W116 S-Class, for example. Having received a 6.9 liter V8 halfway through the 70s, it had enough power to take care of American muscle cars on the drag strip, all whilst still being soaked in luxury. And even though the outside design, the total look of the car, or maybe even the function of the car has changed over time, there's no doubt that the spirit of Mercedes has continued onward into the best or nothing, as it always has been, creating this, the W223 S-Class. With this being the 7th generation of S-Class, this is the most luxurious vehicle you can get from Mercedes till this day. Having many innovations such as 4-wheel steering, a Formula 1 inspired DRS system to accelerate, and a list of interior options that's probably bigger than the Bible. But let's talk performance first. Sadly, this is also the generation that doesn't come any longer with the V12 option. But to compensate for that, it comes with an AMG electric motor. This electric motor is paired to a 2-speed automatic transmission and produces 190 horsepower to provide more power in the lower RPM range. The electric motor works in harmony with the 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine that is paired with the 9-speed transmission. Together they produce 803 horsepower, which can propel this 2.5-ton weighing monster to 100 km an hour in 3.3 seconds. And also with the added AMG package, it takes the top speed to 290 km an hour. Although the standard version already looks stunning in itself, the AMG version truly makes this a luxury sports car. The first dead giveaway to recognize the AMG version is the giant Pan Americana grille. Also, the lack of the hood emblem, the opened up front air dams and a front splitter on the bumper. And for everybody that is saying that the design of Mercedes is lacking nowadays, please take a closer look at the front headlights. It's an artwork in itself. We've also got the extra optioned 22-inch AMG wheels with the carbon ceramic AMG brake disc, the carbon fiber package that can be seen on the door mirrors, the side skirts, and in the back we've also got the AMG carbon fiber rear diffuser with the quad exhaust tips and the S63 badge. A neat little feature are the dual fuel filler caps on both sides. One is for the electric battery and the other one is for the fuel tank. For those of you that are interested in how much space is left in the trunk with an electric motor and a battery pack, here you go. We've also got a removable fridge module, but we'll show you that on the other side. The right rear seat reclines all the way back, while the front passenger seat goes all the way forward to make room for the most important person in the car. As said earlier, we've got a fridge in the center where you could store your beverages, because if you sit in the back you won't be driving. We've got the tablet also here in the middle console. Further, the attention to detail and the materials used in the interior are insane. Everywhere you look, you see perfection. The Alcantara roofliner, of course the panoramic sunroof, the piano black stripes all the way to the interior, also on the front seats. And to top it all off, we've got heated and cooled seats in the front and in the back, with also a massage function and pillows that are soft like clouds. And it's just a pleasure, a heaven to sit in. Well, time flies when you're having fun, especially when you drive a car like this. So that's why it's already dark outside. But talk about riding on a flying carpet. This car is immaculate. You really feel the luxury and the comfort of an S-Class with the smooth suspension, every bump, speed bump, everything. It just disappears in this car. And of course, when it's time to switch over, you simply turn the knob, put it in Sport Plus, and you're off in 3.3 seconds till 100 kilometers an hour. We've also got different driving modes, such as standard, the comfort, the sport and sport plus mode, also the full electric mode. In the electric mode you can drive a full 30 kilometers on battery only. Now that's economical. You've also got the individual mode that you can customize yourself, the mode for snow and ice, and also a battery hold mode. Now, to name some differences when you drive in comfort, of course, it's the most comfortable modus. When you put it in sport, everything gets more responsive. The acceleration, sound of the exhaust is more prominent, and also the steering is sharpened. And once you put it in Sport Plus, you can really get the full potential and power of this car. In the Sport and Sport Plus modus, the electric motor is only used for short accelerations, and once the engine is up to RPM, it switches over to full petrol mode. And once you try to accelerate from a standstill, you really, and I mean literally, get pushed back in your seat. Now that's some true power. Further on, we've got an integrated tablet in the center console for all your car commands. The beautiful lines and styling continues here in the front. And a nice design feature that reminds me of the 190 SL ivory steering wheels is this new type of steering wheel found in the newest versions of the Mercedes. This concludes our overview of the S63 AMG E-Performance. Let us know if you'd rather drive a modern Mercedes like this one, or if you would stick to the classics. Also make sure to check out our other Instagram and TikTok channels at Benzcollector.Sneek. See you till the next video.